start the whistles.
This theme intro song of Chennai Super Kings is a great example of how IPL has evolved into one of the most lucrative and influential sport leagues globally, challenging traditional notions of sports entertainment and business. In the adage of sports leagues, the Indian Premier League, which is based on cricket, is a very young product. It started only in 2008 but is already on its way to become one of the top leagues in the world by revenue and is closely on the heels of NFL, NBA and English Premier League. But what factors have propelled the IPL to such staggering success within a relatively brief period? What sets it apart and makes it a powerhouse in the realm of sports leagues? In this video, we will explore the pivotal elements that underpin the success of any sports leagues and unravels how the IPL dominates in each of these facets. The success of a sports league hinges on the seamless alignment of several key elements. Firstly, a devoted audience must exist, eager to immerse themselves in the excitement of the sport. Next, the league requires top athletes whose prowess on the field captivates fans and elevates the competition. Integral to this dynamic are the teams themselves and their owners, comprising these exceptional athletes, each representing a distinct identity and embodying the spirit of competition and yet having a cultural fervor of their own. Financial backing is essential to facilitate the organization of the tournament itself. Typically, this support materializes through sponsorships, where companies align themselves with the league in exchange for exposure and brand recognition. These sponsors, in turn, anticipate a tangible return on their investment, whether through enhanced brand visibility or increased sales. Finally, the league must reach a wide audience through television and digital platforms, ensuring maximum exposure and engagement. Broadcasters play a pivotal role in disseminating the excitement of the league to mass audiences, thereby contributing to its commercial success. While this framework may seem very straightforward, the reality is far more complex, requiring meticulous coordination and strategic planning at every stage. But how IPL meets the needs of every single one of these elements is what sets it apart. For the audience and sports lover, it needs to be entertaining, and IPL follows the T20 format, which is exhilarating to say the least. It is a short condensed form of cricket and hence appeals to a large base of sports lovers, and given India's fervent passion for cricket, the T20 format seamlessly integrates into the nation's love for the sport. For team owners, profitability is a crucial factor in the success of any league, secured through competitive bidding with substantial financial investments involved. Take for instance the Mumbai Indians, owned by Mukesh Ambani, who secured ownership for a staggering 850 crores over a 10-year period. And IPL makes their team owners rich in more ways than one. They get approximately 50% of share of total revenue earned by BCCI, which was 48,000 crores in the current cycle. And this comes with the sale of title sponsorship and media rights. Team owners also make money via individual team sponsors, ticket sales at their home venue, as well as merchandise sales. For players, the league brings in a lot of money, with players being picked up by teams via auctions. The Australian pace bowler Mitchell Starc was bought by Kolkata Knight Riders franchise for a 24.5 crores, and they would get his services for about a month and a half. However, the interesting thing to note here is that there is a fixed purse, so every team has a fixed amount of money to buy players, and hence top players make the most money. But then, the richest team owners cannot just splurge money to buy all the talented players in this world. This makes each of the teams very balanced and hence makes the tournament really thrilling and exciting to watch. Moreover, the system also gives rise to compelling narratives of underdog athletes ascending to stardom, embodying the spirit of perseverance and determination. Yashasvi Jaiswal, one such story, moved away from his house at the age of 12 and sold pani puris to make a living. Rinku Singh could have been a rag picker had it not been for IPL and his own success. For broadcasters, it needs to make it viable for them to purchase media rights, and for IPL, these media rights have gone through the roof. What started off at 8,200 crores for 10 years in 2008 reached 16,000 crores for 5 years in 2017, and finally now it is at a whopping 48,000 crores for 5 years in 2022. Despite the astronomical price tags attached to these rights, broadcasters find them incredibly lucrative. This success is attributable to the fervent interest of numerous brands and sponsors vying for visibility within the IPL ecosystem. The IPL's unparalleled popularity and wide-ranging appeal make it a prime advertising platform for brands and sponsors. Now, brands and sponsors need a return on the investment for the money they put in. But brands just love IPL due to its exceptional ability to engage audiences across a wide spectrum of demographics. From children as young as 8 to senior citizens aged 80, the IPL captures imagination of individuals from all walks of life. It transcends socio-economic barriers, resonating equally with the privileged as well as the underprivileged, the educated and the illiterate. Moreover, the IPL's extended duration, spanning roughly about a month and a half, ensures sustained exposure to a consistent viewer base. This prolonged engagement allows brands to imprint their messages on the consciousness of the audience. As viewers tune in day after day, they become familiar with the advertisements aired during the IPL broadcasts. This repeated exposure enhances brand recall and fosters a lasting connection between consumers and advertisers, which works very well specifically for new product introductions and brand positioning. Recall this cred ad?
That doesn't mean you can overtake. Come man, come. You come man.
Or this by Swiggy. And who can forget the evergreen Vodafone Zuzus? In essence, IPL meets all that is needed for a global sports league to be successful. Its growth has been nothing short of meteoric. It has given rise to so many human stories around cricket, which makes us fall in not just love with the sport, but also with so many unknown kids who play this beautiful game. IPL for me is not just a tournament. It is what India as a country could become in the next few years. Do let us know what has been your favorite IPL moment in the comments below, and thank you for watching.